Hi, this is Rev Sandra, and today is Inspirational Wednesday. On Wednesdays at 12 o'clock midday, our desire is to release a prophetic nugget or just an inspirational thought into the hearts and minds of our social media audience. So I need you to get the word out and tell everybody that Rev Sandra is going to be on all of her social media handles. I'm going to be on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. And we're going to be having just a kingdom conversation. So let's get started on today. I was thinking about this scripture, John 10 and 9, and Jesus says, I am the door. And the question is, how is Jesus our door? One answer is if you are not a believer, then Jesus is your entryway into the kingdom. Another answer is that for believers, Jesus is our continual access as we journey through our purpose. Isn't that wonderful news? So, if you're not a believer, then Jesus is your door. He's your entryway into the kingdom. If you are a believer, then Jesus says, I'm your door also. I am your continual access as you journey through your purpose. Another thing that I love about the fact that Jesus is our door is the fact that Jesus is a built framework for our purpose. When we say that Jesus is a built framework, you have to think of a picture of a door. A door has a top, a door has sides, and a door has a bottom. If you think about Jesus being your door, then Jesus is the top of your purpose. Jesus is covering you every day as you journey throughout your destiny. And then Jesus, being a door, he is our sides. He is on our left and he is on our right, which means our purpose. And as we journey through our purpose, we sense that Jesus is our ongoing protection. And then there's another part to a door. There is the bottom of the door, which is the threshold, which means that Jesus has made it possible for us to move from one dimension into another as we journey through our purpose in the kingdom. And the threshold, special place threshold, because threshold means that there has to be a partnering of the person who is walking with the entryway. I'm going to say that again. Thresholds mean that there needs to be a partnership between the person who is journeying in purpose and the doorway. The threshold means that I have faith to believe that if I step on this threshold, that I am going to be leaving an old dimension in my purpose and entering into a new dimension in my purpose. Isn't that just great news? So Jesus says, number one, that he is our door. If you're not a believer, then Jesus is saying that I am your entryway into the kingdom. If you want to have a relationship with God, you must come through me. There's another scripture in John where Jesus says, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the light. So, as an unbeliever, you need to go through Jesus if you're going to have a relationship with the Father. Then, for those of us that have already believed Him for entrance, then we need to understand that He is our ongoing access as we travel through our purpose. It means that today Jesus is access into a new place in the kingdom, and he is our built framework. Built framework means that Jesus, he is our covering. He's on the top of our purpose and our destiny. And there's nobody else that can cover us like Jesus can cover us. And then Jesus is on our left and he is on our right. He is the sides of our access. which means that I know that I am encased in His glory. I am encased in His thoughts towards me. I am encased in His power. And then Jesus lets us know that we can partner with Him as we move forward in our purpose. So there's a threshold at the bottom of your access, and all you need is to have faith to step on the threshold and step through your access into a new place in God. So here's your nugget for today. I don't have to remain in the place that I was in on yesterday because Jesus is my door. He's my access. He is a built framework for me to progress into my purpose in the kingdom. And by faith, I can just step on the threshold that He has prepared for me to take me to another place. If you are an unbeliever, then there is a threshold of salvation for you. All you have to do is believe that Jesus is the Son of God and that He has died on the cross for you. And now you have entryway into the kingdom. Just a little nugget, just a little thought to build you up for the rest of the day and possibly the rest of this week. Our thought today was access granted because Jesus is my door. This is Rev Sandra. I need you to share with everybody that on Wednesdays at 12 o'clock p.m., I will be on my social media handles, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Be blessed.